appreciate it, G. There it is.
Yeah.
It's going down. Of course, GT always got a, you know, if somebody come to town, whether it be a party or an interview, GT always got to hold it down on the music side, man.
Oh,
so,
yeah, man. He be in there putting it down, man.
Yes, sir. All right, to tell you, we in here again with, of course, 50. G-Unit. Yeah, Yayo, Banks. All right, man. Of course, we done talked about the book and the mixtape and the whole how that went down. People were calling the front office. They were asking, "Hey, can you tell G-Man to ask 50 about what's up with him and Eminem?"
Yeah, we good. Em is my partner. Like, they don't understand. Like 2 weekends ago, actually, I went to Detroit and I spent the weekend like in Detroit with him. Like when I go to Detroit and I'm going to see M, I don't stay at the hotel. I go stay in his house. You see what I'm saying? We stayed there. We run around. Get a chance to work out together, do some different things. Like, I actually try and get him to be a part of a film project. The first film that I'm producing through my independent film company, Cheetah Vision. I got Barry Livingston. He actually directed Rain Man.
Okay.
He's going to be directing it. I'll be in the film, and he was looking to get him to play a character in the actual film. It was cool. I mean, I got him $10 million.
Do you want to do it?
To do it, and we're gonna see if he actually gonna do it or not. But you know, Emmy's different. Like, he's the kind of guy that if he's not totally inspired by what it is,
he can't do it, huh?
You know, he's gonna chill. But he's making music. He had a few pieces I wish was mine, so I'm gonna go back to see if I can get them from the records that he actually had. Like, not songs that he completed, but the production. Because like M's process of making his record is a lot longer because he's sitting in there trying to produce the record, the music, then write the rhyme perfect.
Oh, really?
Then he's mixing the song.
Yeah.
And listening to it in 5 places, like 5 different radios, the car stereo, the transistor radio, everything. He want to make sure it's perfect before he presents it to the public. But because he makes music, because it keeps him in good spirits, eventually I feel like he'll have a full body of work ready and want to put it out.
So when you're out there with him, I mean, what do y'all do? Y'all just kick at the crib? Y'all go out? Because you know, 50. I mean, you ain't been in the spotlight. You don't see him going. Yeah, you don't see him going out too much.
He got indoor. Like, you don't see him in passing anyway.
Yeah.
Like, you don't. Nobody sees him by accident. You know what I mean? Like, unless you, not the mailman, not nobody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he got like
like
indoor,
a bat cave, huh?
He got like an indoor basketball court that doubles as a dance studio with the mirrors, like the ballerina, with the bars that go around the studio. So Haley and them be dancing and doing their thing. And then shout out to Haley, Elena, the whole crew.
Okay, look,
that's what's up.
Is in the building with the G-Unit, of course, Lloyd Banks. Tony, yeah, we talked about M. Now, what's up with you and Roxy from 106 and Park? Is there beef there? What's
Well, you
going
know,
on
like,
there?
I don't know where that actually came from, but the very first time that I met her, it was bad energy. The very first time. She was actually on radio in
Chicago.
And she just had, like, she came out of face with some Vivica stuff, like,
What does that mean?
First time. Like,
So
I just,
just she was asking about
the
Vivica?
questions, yeah, the way she came at me was crazy. The very first time that I met her, and from there, you know, like, she kind of was doing her job, like, because every time we came around, she would just be politically correct, you know.
Yeah.
But I knew she doesn't like me. I really don't like I don't like her.
Did you see the video that she actually that she recorded
Yeah,
about?
yeah.
Now when I saw that, now some people would say, well, you don't know if that's true, but they got her on tape, you know,
Yeah,
screaming
you know,
in the camera, you know, 50's garbage.
I think it's
this and that,
something
you know what I'm saying?
about Chicago. Like, I think she thought she was rooting for her whole home team, like, on that level. But to go as far as saying that artist is garbage when you got to be someone to sit, like, I'm not sitting on the couch with her again. Like, I don't have to.
Yeah.
Like, I could just skip your show. Like, 106 and Park is not as relevant as they believe it is. Because the viewers, once they know that the actual music video is out, let's think about what we do, our own personal habits. We log onto the computer and we watch the new video that we want to see as many times as we want to watch it until we're fulfilled by it. It's not the type of thing like TRL plays you a portion of your music video. They're not even playing the whole song. You know, so those formats, they're still relevant because you got a lot of viewership. But it's not the end of the world.
Has she tried to get at you? You know, hey,
Yeah,
you apologize.
Yeah, because she was afraid I was going to tell everybody who she was actually sleeping with.
Because you did say, you know, like 4 cats that she was with. You know, and obviously her being where she
I want to know.
I know you do, but you like, see, you know what happens when I do these things? It starts to make me seem like I'm just the bad guy.
Yeah.
You know what?
You're the good guy in my eyes. You're the good guy in my eyes. Tell me.
She's trying to set me up.
Still ain't trying to get
No, I'm not.
But every time I go see her, she would say something that turned into something negative later.
Oh, really?
Like she'd ask me about Miami rappers, like they all kind of work together and they got some kind of camaraderie going.
Yeah.
But there's politics between them that she's aware of. They don't just work with each other. Yeah. Even in Houston, right now, in this town, like where there's no, like when you might not publicly have a beef, there's politics to who gets on records with who and how it works. That's just how the business works. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And the artist, the competitive nature of the art form is never gonna go away. So you be collaborating and he'll be like, yo, I killed them on that record. You heard me? I was, yo, son, when they're in the car going back, y'all bodied them on this. And it's all
wait for my verse to come out. Wait for my ride to come.
Wait till I come on. like that's still there because that's hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And when she says that, they turn it into not me saying that about Florida, but they turn it into me saying that about artists from the South.
That's what we're gonna get at. Because I know when we read that, I was like, they were saying 50 Cent. All the artists in the South are equal to one, not even equal to 150 Cent.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and her question was about Miami. You see what I'm saying? Like, if I didn't get radio airplay in Miami, period, I would still be bigger than everything that's coming from me. Like all of them, add them up. Like Fat Joe still ain't sell 100,000 copies. You see what I'm saying? As on the individual level, it still didn't reach that. Like I used him as a promotional vehicle for thisis50.com. Because I know that he has so much pride that he couldn't allow me to say the things that I was saying to him, and I generate so much interest that nobody wants to talk to him about him. They want to talk to him about me to see what he'll say. Yeah. So he'll come on his promo tour. All he did was walk around with pom-poms and poster boards for 50 Cent and thisis50.com. And then on the release of his actual album, I released Elephant in the Sand that downloaded 1 million times in 3 days.
Thank you, Fat Joe.
Yeah, like crazy.
A mixtape. I give it a mixtape away for free. 1 million copies of it are downloaded in 3 days. So now what happens when I do those freestyles and my performance? They respond to them like they were singles off an album.
So have you heard anything else about this whole South Florida thing? Anybody come to you and say,
no, it ain't even been anything. They tried to go to Bun. They tried to go to Bun B because he's relevant.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? They asked Bun what he thought. And Bun said, well, 50 says things to make people go. They just tune in to 50 because of what he just said. You know, he's way smarter than, like, he ain't no new jack. He been around. So he knows what they're trying to do at that point. But there'll be a new guy that don't understand. He don't know. And he just feeling like this the South. How you said that about the South? You see what I'm saying? And then and they'll say something out of their face and they don't know. They really don't know where that's coming from but I feel like she's responsible for that because she asked a stupid question. And because of the way it was asked, like I'm responding, you can't look when someone says like that's like when you're in court, your attorneys tell you not to be sarcastic because they don't take it. You can't read sarcasm. Mm-hmm. You just see words. So if the word said, you said you were bigger than all of them together, when they change it from Miami to the South, everybody just feels like, wow, he said he's bigger than all of us, cuz.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they really tripping off of that. Like, look at what Kanye says. Kanye said he's the greatest entertainer in the universe. You know what I'm saying? And at this moment, Wayne may feel like that. Having his project embraced the way it is, rightfully so. He got a shot in the arm just now. He could be feeling like he's invincible.
I mean, who wouldn't feel like that after selling 1 million copies, right? I mean, that was
in this climate, you should feel like that. But then what you got to realize is there's no loyalty. Hip hop consumers are crackhead. They'll cop from anybody who got something good. There's no loyalty at all, and tomorrow we don't care that that record worked. Come with something else. And now you're in competition with yourself. That's the toughest competition ever. Kanye West ain't never been a competition. He's not a fraction of the competition that Get Rich or Die Trying has been for me. Because I've been competing with myself to top that record since I released it.